Hello everyone, welcome to Yuka channel. It's my messy kitchen. I'm gonna make my dinner and the lunch for tomorrow, and then I thought maybe it's time to make a video or share you guys what I'm cooking because it's Asian stuff. So I'm gonna make a Mapo Tofu. So if you never try or if you don't know how to make it, it's really easy. And if you like a Chinese food, you might eat it before, but try it. Let me start. These are ingredients that I use. I'm cooking rice on the right side top corner. I use gingers and some like tobanjans, like Chinese spice, garlic, miso paste, pork, grind pork, and onions, soy sauce, and kind of chicken soup, sesame oil, tofu. Put the oil into pan, of course, and what I'm showing. Cook meat. I always yellow t-shirts at home that I got from my volunteer work. And this is garlic and such a strong smell. This cooking movie, it's gonna be super long, so probably I'm gonna, how to say that, like faster later. Now I'm thinking like what is a good video to make. Do you guys have any idea? Because you know what, like my voiceover and action is not really matching. So I put the meat and then just like cook. I'm moving out from this house end of this month. Oh, I hate to. Okay, I'm gonna cut down because I hate like the voiceover and an action is not matching. So I have to see what I'm doing and speak like I'm actually doing. I wash the onion. I don't really wash well. Like some people really wash well. I don't. Oh, that's like sake, Japanese sake, but not an expensive one. It's like cooking alcohol. Like it's really cheap. But I can't find this country, so actually I asked my friend to bring, because my friend always every month go to Japan and she asks me what I want. So I asked her for it. You can even buy in a convenience store and it's really cheap. I can use like white wine or red wine for specific like Asian type of food. And I don't know like what else I should use. And you guys know I'm not really good at cutting stuff. I can, how to say this, like the make hand like a cat and then cut so that you don't cut the finger. In Japan we call like neko no te. Neko no te. Neko means a cat. Is it the English has like same kind of? Maybe no. I like to using the bigger green onion. There's like two type of green onion, like a smaller one. But for this mapo tofu or hot pot, I like this like bigger green onion for some reason. You actually feel like you're eating onion. But I can only get in the Asian supermarket here. So it's gonna be really, really long video. Yeah, when the meat is ready, and I'm gonna put onions and tofu. So just I go faster now. So cut the green onions and tofu too. I couldn't find I prefer, it's kind of soft texture tofu, but this one's like, it's more like stiff. It's preference though. Some people prefer the stiff one because when we're cooking, the shape's it's easy to break. So the hard one is good. And this is chicken stock. It's not a chicken soup as like Maggi chicken soup. Those are different. So I don't know how to put the water together. One time I didn't have that soup, so I made it without it. Was tasty enough, but it's better you add. And one time I didn't have the Japanese cooking sake, but okay. I like to add a lot of green onion because that's only veggies in there. And ginger. I'm lazy, so I use that instant ginger tube. It's no left anymore. And then soy sauce. One, two. What am I saying? You can adjust any sugar. It's small spoon. It's good to add the sugar a little bit. Because I like a spicy one, I will add a lot of Chinese spice called tobanjan. And also add a miso is good. It's this much. Miso is sweeter, sweet, tastes sweet a little bit. So, and make the mapo tofu taste. It's kind of rich. So once you cook meat, green onion add the flavor, right? And then all the seasoning, except the tobanjan, because that's a spice. So if you have a kid, so you cannot eat any like spicy stuff, you don't need it at the last step. And now it's cooked, you can try a little bit if you like it. And then it's good. Time to put the tofu, healthy food. So once you put tofu, you cannot really like mix. Well, this is stiff tofu, it's okay. And I like to cook for a long time to make sure that tofu is cooked. I don't know. My mom say don't eat tofu, it's half cooked, it's dangerous. So we eat the tofu as raw. Either eat raw or well done, well cooked, but not middle. And then I really like a spicy food, so I had a lot. But this tobanjan is really really spicy, so meantime, clean tables. I'm making other stuff, so let's move to the other food. I have to quickly clean the board. I wish I can walk this fast. Oh, before that, this is a cornstarch, so a little bit, and mix with water so the soup has it's kind of heavy texture. We call とろみをつける but I don't know how to say it in English. Oh, I'm adding a little bit soy sauce. Oh, sugar too. Oh, chicken soup too. Then put a cornstarch. Always make sure it was water first. So you can't see, but it has a little bit like texture to it. Turn on the heat, turn off the heat, no, turn on the heat. When you, okay, this is another menu. I use lettuce, renkon. It's called renkon. So I think I'm peeling it. I'm gonna make the food called kimpira renkon. And usually, I don't know, my mom don't add the carrots to it, but I always like to eat the carrot with soup or like grilled veggies, or I just feel like it's so hard to take any like vegetables, vitamin. So, yeah, whenever I have chance to add those veggies and don't affect too much to the food taste, I try to. So I sometimes add the carrots to Mapo Tofu as well, and it's good. I mean, like every time when I eat a veggie, I feel like good. So yeah, did I tell you about my new workplace? It's like people there eating so healthy. It's interesting because when I was at school, at the school lounge, like all the students, like they're young, right? It's like they're teenagers, not that much, but like early 20. They always eat so unhealthy every day. McDonald's or school cafeteria sells like burgers, burritos. Burrito might be healthy, but like, you know, those food like fries. And right now I'm working at the company, and then everyone there is like eats so healthy. It's like they eat a lot of salad and sandwiches. Like they use organic vegetables. And sorry, I was distracted by security guy looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm recording. Anyway, I sliced the lettuce really thin. It's like thin. And sometimes I cut my finger with this. Carrot fail. Oh, it's better. Anyway, so yeah, like the workers in my company right now, it's so healthy. And then I usually make a lunch box, but sometimes, you know, I'm too busy and too tired. Like sometimes, like maybe once in a month or twice in a month, I want to bring a cup noodle and eat that. But I feel like I can't do it because everybody else is like so healthy. I like how the company right now I'm working, like eat lunch together, everybody, like maintenance guy and pilots, always like break times together, and we have one break before lunch, no, two break before, no. Start working at 6:30 and 9:30 we have a 15 minutes coffee break, and 12 or 12:30 have a lunch break, it's 30 minutes, and then 3 we have 15 minutes coffee break, and finish work at 5. It's a really nice schedule. It's 10 hours every day, but 10 hours but 4 days, so I have like Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So did you hear my stomach sound? I'm hungry. Anyway, so I use sesame oil. The frying pan it's kind of too small, but it's okay. And you just cook a little bit, evaporate the water. Do you wear slipper or anything at home? I like not wearing anything. It's always barefoot. And I don't like the carpet. I like floor, like flooring. This is dashi. It's like fish stock and soy sauce, mirin. Add a sweetness to it, and also it's like to make it shiny. And then that step is sugar. Japanese food, it's like really similar. All the ingredients is like soy sauce and sugars and some chicken stock or fish stock. All like same idea, but like teriyaki sauce. It's like sweet and kind of salty taste. Mix well. It wasn't as good as my mom make. More sugar. Where did I go? I think I'm trying, I didn't like it. Some people, I like to watching YouTube that some people cooking, and their cooking video is so good, like so clean. They use a lot of fancy kitchen stuff, and it's just so clean, and then the camera angle was so good. I don't know how to do it. I mean, like, I need better equipment and better skill for cooking, but I like to watching those, and I try like, I can make a cooking video, but it's so different as that they make. I like to add some sesame, white sesame in it. Kimpira renkon is like one of like most basic item for Japanese bento box. So if you, or kimpira gobo instead of lettuce, gobo ってなんだ? We use other. If you have a chance to buy a bento box in Japan, even a convenience store, you can see. Anyway, this is what I cook for dinner, and it's gonna be lunch for tomorrow. Thank you for watching such a long video. In the future, I hope I'm gonna improve my skill. But the thing is, I'm moving to a new house, and the kitchen is like a lot messier than the place right now, and I have to share the kitchen with owner, so maybe not many cooking video anymore. Good for you guys. Anyway, see you. Bye bye.